Hello and welcome to Learn Page by Page. I'm Sally, and in this video I'm going to cover rearranging equations where the subject of the formula occurs twice. We'll work through these 4 examples together, and I've saved the most challenging for last. But don't worry, I will break it down step by step so you'll be able to solve these with confidence. So let's dive straight in. The first one, you see here we have ax and bx in the numerator and the denominator. Well, the first thing we want to do with this equation is we want to get rid of the denominator. They're asking us to make x the subject to the formula. So let's start off multiplying both sides by the whole denominator, which is bx plus 2. So multiply that side by bx plus 2 and this side by bx plus 2. And that will give us 8 bracket bx plus 2 equals ax plus 4. Now we'll multiply out that bracket. We'll have 8bx and 8 times 2 plus 16 equals ax plus 4. Now we want the letters on one side and numbers on the other. So let's move this ax. And as it's a positive ax, we're going to subtract it, so minus ax from both sides. And we end up with 8bx minus ax plus 16 equals 4. Now we're going to move the 16, and as it's a positive 16, we take away 16. So minus 16 from both sides. That would give us 8bx minus ax equals 4. Take away 16. That will give us minus 12. Now, if you notice here, this is where a lot of people get stumped because we have a bx and an ax. And what we have to do here is factorize. So we're going to take out the common factor, which is x. So we take x there, then a bracket, and then 8b minus, then 8 times a would give us minus ax equals minus 12. Now what we do is we just divide both sides by 8b minus a. Divide that side by 8b minus a, and then this side by the same. And we end up with x equals minus 12 all over 8b minus a. And that one's done. Now let's move on to the next. They want x as a subject to the formula. So let's move the ax first. Let's move this negative ax. So we're going to add ax to both sides, and we end up with 4x plus ax plus 6 equals y. Now let's move the 6, minus 6 minus 6, 4x plus ax equals y minus 6. Same again, let's identify the common factor, which is x, put that outside for bracket, 4 plus a equals y minus 6. Then we can divide both sides by 4 plus a, and that will give us x equals y minus 6 divided by 4 plus a. And that's that one done. Now let's look at this one. Here they want m as a subject to the formula, and we've got an m there. We've also got an m here. And with this one, where we have m, they're both on the same side. So I think the best thing to do here is to factorize as we are. So e equals m bracket gh plus a quarter v squared. I think we can just divide both sides by gh plus a quarter v squared, and m would be on its own. So we end up with e all over gh plus a quarter v squared equals m. And to make it neater for the examiner, I would rewrite it the other way round. And then we have the last one, which, as you can see, they want p as the subject of the formula. So first thing I would do is multiply out that bracket. So we have p minus 2 equals pi y minus 3p pi. Now we want the p's all on one side. So let's move that negative 2, want that over the other side. Plus 2 to both sides, we end up with p equals pi y minus 3p pi plus 2. Now I want to move this, the negative 3p pi. So as it's a negative, I'm going to add it, plus 3p pi to both sides. Whatever you do to one side of the equation, remember you must do to the other. So I get p plus 3p pi equals pi y plus 2. That's good. I've got all the p's on the same side. So here I can pull the p out. That's the common factor. P there, then there's a bracket. So what multiplied by P will equal P? Well, that's a 1. And then what multiplied by P will give us 3P pi? And that is 3 pi. And over this side, we got pi y still plus 2. Now we can divide both sides by that. So we divide by 1 plus 3 pi on that side and on this side. We end up with P on its own as they wanted. P is now the subject to the formula, equals pi y plus 2 all over 1 plus 3 pi. And that's about everything. I hope you found that helpful. If you did, please make sure you go ahead and hit the like button. And if you would like to see more lessons, then do hit the subscribe and ding the bell to be notified of more videos. Thank you and look forward to seeing you next time.